afternoon, Big Sid coming at you. Roll call. Amen. So listen, I was thinking like, yo, man, so many questions and so many messages on the gram, asking for a gram, But people saying, yo, Big Sid, you need to tell more prison stories, like how you moved and all this. Because people call me out, say, yo, Big Sid, you didn't make no $1 million in a year in prison. Straight up, bro, I did. But see, the mindset of so many people is they don't think big enough. They don't think rich enough. But today I'm going to tell you my secret. Because I'm never, oh yes, I got bailed out of jail. So what? The point is this. Literally, I made so much money because half the time I paid the guards off, I was in the street. I can't believe I'm telling y'all this. I'm going to tell the story. I don't care. It's the truth. But here's the thing. The guards, the only couple guards on the tier would know. And so I would pay them off. But people say, yo, Sid, that makes no sense. How do you get out of prison? Straight up, check this out. Y'all remember Shawshank Redemption, that movie where that dude was in the movie theater? And like, the dudes came in and he had like a round movie thing and he hit the dude. And then the dude bent him over. And then like, they did the Mighty Mouse thing. You know in the Shawshank Redemption, he took the toilet out, went to the wall, and escaped. That's what I did. But y'all say, hold up, Sid. This is the truth. In prison, they have metal toilets. So it's like the sink right here, that flat part, and then there's the bowl right there. You see it right there. Took a poop. Literally, I had a hacksaw smuggled in, right? And so I had a hacksaw. And so what I would do, check this out. And this is how the riots that would pop off, my people, my Caucasian Vikings were always so prepared. I would cut the toilet bowl off, right? And so it's just flat. So you have that heavy bowl where the poop goes. And I can make 600 shanks out of that. But that wasn't the reason I took it off. I could go around the pipes and I could get out of the building. But y'all like, yo, Sid, how'd that work? My homeboy who worked in the hobby shop, or the craft part, literally, I'm just going to put it out there. He said I could. Straight up, I'm going to tell you, it was Smiley. Straight up. He was my prison grandpa, I ain't going to lie. So literally, I had paper mache and like paint and foil. And sometimes pieces of like cardboard or envelopes and stuff like that. And so I would make like a toilet bowl and stick it on there. We would chew up bubble gum like this. Like, I wouldn't, but people would chew it up for me, right? It's not that I can't chew gum. It's like, chewing gum's gay, dude. But like literally, you would take chewed up gum and you stick it on there. And you stick that paper mache toilet, boop, right to it. Now, here's the problem. You only get one poop out of it. Like if you use it, literally, when you press the button to flush it, people don't know this about prison toilets. The suction in the pipes are a lot bigger than like in a house or something like that. So you would poop, and the one cool thing was like once you poop, you could just go around the edge of your toilet like this with your booty, and you wouldn't have to like wipe because literally it would be made out of toilet paper. And when you press that button to flush it, go whoop and suck the whole thing in there, like literally. So that's how I came up, side point, how I came up with the idea of a disposable toilet. Don't be stealing my ideas. I haven't patented that yet. But the point is this. The reason this went on for 3 years without me getting busted, and this is why I don't really like people that are super short. No offense to people. I just, literally this dude that I knew was really short, and he was hearing impaired. He was deaf. And literally, like, you could come up behind him and be talking, and he would turn around like and just look at you. And he'd be like, mwah. And I'd be like, yo, no, dude, why you always asking for a moon pie? He said, moon pie. And I say, what, dude? He said, move. He was saying move back. He didn't like people all up in his face. But that has nothing to do with the story. Like, ooh, my mind's gone. Here's the thing, though. Literally, he was not only, like, slow of hearing or hard of hearing, he was little. So I had gone out, snuck through the toilet, pulled the paper mache back, right? So the dude's walking into my cell, the hard of hearing dude, and the little dude. And he's walking into my cell, they're like, yo, because my homeboys, my solid Caucasian dudes, knew there was a paper mache toilet. But, they ain't gonna snitch. And they would yell at him like, yo, dude. I think his name was like Terry or something. They're like, Terry. And he walks in there, literally, he takes, his pants down. He's sitting like this, just dropping a loaf, bro. And he's like, he wipes his booty, and they're like, Terry, and like, it was like slow motion, that's what they told me. And he presses that button, and whoomp, and the toilet got sucked in there, and poor Terry, literally, his legs and his arms are stuck like this, and all you see is his face and his upper body, like, And he couldn't do nothing. So the guards came there like, yo, Terry, what in the... Because imagine being a guard, bro. And you think, like, those things are solid steel metal toilets. And there's like a deaf dude, you know, slow of hearing. He's stuck in the toilet. Like halfway in the wall. And that's literally... They put out like an APB and stuff. I didn't get captured. I turned myself back in literally because I had so much cash hidden in the prison. I had to go back to the prison because I wasn't going to run the streets with that much cash and all them stamp books. Y'all understand? But literally, that's how I made so much money. All the haters saying you didn't make $1 million. I was running the streets while I was still in prison because I just called it the Shawshank Redemption. Something bit my arm, I think. I called that. I would sneak out through the toilet because my window, my building, the cell block I was at, was up against. There's only 2 fences in between, and so I would just go through there, tunnel out through the pipes, and go. It was smelly, but the point is, so all the people say you can't make $1 million in prison, dude. I was making money on the streets too. I'd come back at night, and that's real talk. You can ask Smiley about it, straight up. He knows about that and stuff. Like he would give me the paper mache and the paint and stuff. Big shout out to Hard Intentions. Love your content, seriously. I miss you. I love you, Grandpa OG. That's what I call him, Grandpa OG. The point is that, so now y'all can shut your faces, all you haters, all the trolls, like, oh, Big C, you didn't make millions. Yeah, I did. But, you know, it was a little bit dishonest because I wasn't making all of that in prison. Some of that was in the streets until Terry saying, yeah, Terry messed this up, bro, real talk. And a lot of people say, what happened to Terry? Terry got handled, straight up. He didn't, like, we didn't, you know, poke him up or nothing. He was literally working on the construction crew, and there was a crane up there. And he was sitting there trying to smoke a cigarette because he had, like, 3 funny fingers. Because he heard him when he was, like, a kid riding a bike. And he's trying to light his cigarette. Took him, like, 5 minutes, bro. We would have a smoke break, and he'd be trying to smoke his cigarette. And literally, people like, Terry, and, like, a big beam fell. And it crushed him, and he passed away. His family wasn't really upset because he was adopted. But the point is, literally, if it wasn't for Terry, I would have made more money. So dang it, Terry, you still messing things up even now. But that's just to put to everything to rest about the OG not making millions while incarcerated in California prisons. I swear I ain't back on the juice again. Oh my goodness. I ain't on the juice.